What's going on, guys? It's your boy Fatal Blind Man, and today I'm going to bring you some Battlefield 1 gameplay. We're going to talk just a little bit about Battlefield 1 and what I think of it so far. And I'm surprised to say I really have been enjoying Battlefield 1. I haven't really played a lot with friends yet, just kind of been playing by myself mostly, but it is still very enjoyable for me. I do enjoy this Battlefield title. I loved Battlefield 4. Of course, after they ironed out everything, post-launch, and all the DLC that's came out for Battlefield 4 has been awesome so far, and I've played the crap out of it up until now, But yeah, I've really been enjoying Battlefield 1. I think it's going to be a title I'm going to play for, for the next year or two, while they're coming out with the next Battlefield game. But it's been really fun. I enjoy the weapons and the maps. I was not a fan of the beta. I'll say that right now. I was not a fan of the beta, and I wasn't planning on buying the game. But I did try this EA Access. I got 10 hours free trial, so I was like, well, you know what? I'm just going to try it out, see what it's like. And I'm pleasantly surprised. It's just been it just feels like that nitty-gritty World War I gameplay that you want from a game. It's the gamers have been craving for a while. The people have been telling me, Activision and all these bigger companies that make these first-person shooters. We want this setting again, and they just haven't listened. But this title is definitely delivered in that aspect of the gritty, just visceral warfare that I enjoy. That's why I enjoy Gears of War so much, just because it's just vicious combat. It's always assaulting, never-ending. Just full-on balls to the wall. This guy just stabbed me in the throat. Just visceral warfare. That's what real war is like, and it's just nice to see that in a game. Because that's what you want, is realism. You want to feel like you're there in the battle, and between the sound and the gameplay and just everything just feels like you're there in World War I. Obviously I've not been in World War I, but I have been in war before, so I do, I do know a little bit what it's like. But yeah, this is just a great setting for a first-person shooter. I think that DICE does it right here. They do it right, and hopefully, EA and DICE can get it together and stop trying to nickel and dime the fans here. Because let's face it, for this game and all the content, it's like $116, and that's just for me with EA Access. I think it's even more for people who don't have that. And that's a ridiculous amount of money for a game. A AAA game. That's a lot of money, man, for a game that should be finished already. Now, I understand that the developers need money to keep running the servers and such, but I just don't get why they need $116 from every single player. It's just ridiculous. I don't know. The base game comes with 9 maps, and there's 1 or 2 that I really don't particularly care for. Like I said, the beta map really rubbed me wrong. I did not like Sinai Desert, I think is the name of the map. And there's another one that I've been playing in this 10-hour free trial. It's on a cliffside in Italy, I believe. And not a big fan of that map either. It's just got a slope that's sloping down and to the left, and you feel like you're running up. It's just a weird map. I don't care for it. But this map is really good. This is I believe a German map. I really like this map. There's another one that's in a desert setting that's not as big as Sinai Desert. There's not as much open space. It's really a decent map. I believe there's another German map that's got some open fields. That's really nice. But yeah, the other maps that I've played so far, I don't think I've even played all 9 yet. Have been really good. And this is the new game mode, Operations, which is it's got a little story clip at the beginning, and then you're battling forward, you're advancing your lines. It's similar to Gold Rush from Battlefield Bad Company, where you're taking these points and you're pushing forward, pushing the enemies back. So it's a lot like Rush, but it's different because you're taking these points and then you're killing all the enemies on the points. You're essentially clearing it out. so it becomes sort of like a team deathmatch sort of with no respawns at the end. But I've really this is the first time. This is my first game of this game type, so I'm not really. It's intriguing. I'll have to play it some more to see what it's like. So Battlefield launches tomorrow for me, or tonight at I think 9 or 10. But I'll be at work, so. But I'll be playing when I get off. Probably do a stream or something. I don't know. I think I start to go look pretty crazy here towards the end of the video with this submachine gun. I go up in this house and yeah, murder quite a few people. But yeah, I've really been enjoying this game. I hope you guys are enjoying the more regular uploads. I'm trying to get on a schedule here because I really want to grow the channel. I really want to get bigger into YouTube. So I hope you guys have enjoyed what I've put out so far, and I hope I can get better at it as time goes on. I'm gonna order a mic here pretty soon to get better audio quality because I've had some complaints about that. But hopefully we'll get that fixed. But back to the task at hand. The weapons all feel really good, and the new class system is awesome. They moved sort of the engineer class is called Assault now, and you got your submachine guns and your shotguns and your anti-tank stuff. But Assault is no longer the medic class, which I guess kind of makes sense because you're pushing with the submachine guns, kind of nice. And then the medics now have semi-automatic rifles, and they kind of, it kind of forces you to stay back a bit, even though people usually don't. But the semi-automatic rifles are really good at a distance and also at medium range, so that's nice. And then they moved sort of the engineer aspect over to the support class, and support still carries the ammo, but they have the ability to repair vehicles now, which is I think a smart move because you kind of want the support to stay back, suppressing fire. They can repair the vehicles, they can put out the ammo. I think it's a really good move. So. And like I said, I've yet to play this with friends, but I think it's going to be even better when I do play it with friends. I think I'm going to enjoy it a lot more than I already do. So, this is light machine. This is support class right here. Yeah, just mow these guys down. So far, I think it's going to be a buy for people who play a lot of multiplayer. I haven't played the story at all, so I can't speak for that aspect. But I have heard it's good. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I'll probably play it once I get the actual game. But I'm not too big into Battlefield campaigns as it is. If you're basing off the old ones, it should probably only take you about 6 hours to complete. And I've heard the AI is pretty terrible, so you might be able to blow through it on the hardest difficulty, get your achievements, and then go back to multiplayer. They kind of did a weird thing with battle packs though this year. They put it's weapon skins instead of like attachments and stuff, which I guess is nice. You don't have to wait to get attachments based on a RNG system. You can just purchase them with your war bonds, which you earn by leveling up. Nice move on DICE's part there. I really do like that. They're not charging. So from what I've seen so far, they're not charging for battle packs yet. So hopefully it stays that way. And if you get skins you don't like, you can scrap them to get more battle packs. But honestly, in this game, I don't think skins are going to be a big deal. I don't think they've ever been a big deal in Battlefield, honestly. Yeah, you see I've reached level 11, get 160 war bonds that I can use to purchase whatever weapons and attachments I want, gear for my classes, which is nice. There's not a ton of weapons and stuff like that, but it's a nice variety and it's going to keep you playing for a while. They also had a nice little challenge system that's pretty cool, so hopefully that can help players stay engaged and want to do more things with the classes, whereas before they were more focusing on kills than actually deploying medkits or reviving or putting out ammo, repairing vehicles, stuff like that. to effectively play Battlefield, you want to do that stuff. Well, I am just about out of time on this video, guys, so thank you so much for watching. If you could drop a like, that would be very much appreciated. Also, if you could subscribe if you're not subscribed already, I would really appreciate that. It's been me, Fatal Blind Man. Love you guys so much. Have a good rest of your day. I'm out.
For one final attack. We know that the life and the future of the fatherland is in our hands. This must not fail.